My name is Agruelia Broughton Escalera. I am a 5th grade reading bilingual language arts teacher at Carrollton Elementary. This is my 2nd year at CFB and my 10th year as a reading and writing teacher. I was really glad to be able to join and participate in Innovation Academy this year because as an educator, I'm always looking for new strategies and techniques to engage and motivate my students. As an educator, I am a firm believer that students learn best from teachers that they like and feel a connection with. When a student feels safe and comfortable in my classroom, that student is ready to learn and participate with an open mind. One of the things that I did differently this year was that I challenged my students to create class books. Each student got their own section where they drew sketch notes that best represented their own lives, and they wrote their own autobiographies. This activity was so fun and engaging. It really helped my students bond and get to know one another. My first innovative instructional strategy was sketch notes. Sketch notes are a method of taking notes that combines simple drawings, symbols, and words to help students better remember the information. Sketch notes are engaging and allow students to take ownership of their own learning because students are having fun, but they have to be intentional about what they draw and why they decided to organize their notes the way that they did. My students really enjoyed working on sketch notes. They had a rubric to follow and a guideline to keep them focused, but they had total creative freedom. Initially, I was hesitant that it would lead to too much doodling and time wasting, but they did very well and had a lot of fun. For my second innovative strategy, I used My Short Answer. My Short Answer is an online platform that allows students to give each other feedback on their writing. It kept my students engaged and motivated them to improve. Feedback from a classmate is much more impactful than anything a teacher could say. This program worked very well for SCRs. Students would submit their responses and then the class would evaluate each answer and score it according to the rubric. I saw amazing improvement in my students' ability to read a text and respond to it with appropriate sentence starters and textual evidence. Students had a great time with this activity. Turning their writing into a competition made them eager to improve and self-correct. They'd come in daily and ask if we were doing a My Short Answer that day. Innovation Academy also introduced me to the idea of innovative spaces. Initially, I was hesitant to take my students out of the classroom, but I embraced the idea and decided to try it. For the scavenger hunt activity, students worked in groups and explored our school hallways looking for task cards that reviewed the concepts that we were learning in class. For our essay puzzles, students had to reaffirm their understandings of the different parts of a well-developed essay. For our Quidditch review, students had to answer questions correctly to get their team across the field and into the scoring range. Additionally, if their seeker found the golden snitch, they got bonus points. Sometimes it wasn't a complex lesson outdoors. Sometimes it was just star passages, but having class outdoors made it easier to shake things up. Overall, this whole experience was amazing and incredibly rewarding. Challenging myself to expand my teacher toolkit and attempt new techniques has definitely made me a better educator. It has also been so reaffirming to see my students learn and grow, not only academically, but socially and behavior-wise as well. I will definitely be continuing to challenge myself to further improve every year.